be sorted. Sorry, the sound on, do I? Disaster. Absolute disaster. Not done one of these in ages, so I'm completely forgotten how it works. Hello. Setting a little tripod up.
It's so funny that, isn't it? It's like a TV stand.
Oh, I'll show you in a minute. It's hot. Happy New Year. How is everyone? Hello. How are you, my friend? Sorry, cab. Always late. Yeah, absolute disaster. Just started the stream in portrait and had to go and reset the stream. It's an absolute faff. Adventure closet. Alright, how are we doing? Happy New Year. I actually watched your Hanoi video earlier today. I left a comment. Because it's always cool seeing people's first day in Vietnam. Like you're having a good time. Eating in some local spots. So yeah, Happy New Year everyone. Alright, Joe mate, how are we doing? You in a good mood today?
You were in quite a good mood today, aren't you?
I was in an awful mood, but maybe I'll be in a good mood now. Alright Luke, good day. You like the videos, really appreciate that. Oh, Joe really just watched the video and pass it on. You know what they say, mate? Imitation's the finest form of flattery. Who've we got? So hot today. What is it? I think it's like 35 degrees. We're sat in the shade and we're just absolutely sweating our heads off. Have we had sleep? Yeah. Last night, the family of the hotel we're staying with, he took us to watch firework display at midnight. And that's all we did, then we just went to bed.
We went to her mum's house before though, and like she grilled loads of seafood, didn't she? We had loads of crabs and fresh prawns.
Yeah, like a massive barbecue.
It was really nice. It was so nice.
I think I ate the most crab I've eaten in my whole life.
She was feeding
just
you
kept
so
giving me
much
crabs, like
crabs.
taking all the meat out, giving me it, and just repeat.
That special guest.
John Buddy. Nice. Rayong. Happy New Year, Malk. How are we doing? Cooked video. Yeah, everyone seemed to like the videos with Mum and Dad. We'll have to get them on another trip. Where should we take them? Let us know. They've been watching they watched the Taiwan and Korea series and they said they want to go there, but I think they'll go anywhere. Because they really enjoyed it.
I think they've changed their mind, like, they don't want to go on beach holidays anymore, do they? They want to go on
No, they just want to come with us and have us take them all over the show. Because we just planned, they just said we've got 3 weeks and we planned just the whole trip for them and then just like tour guided them. Very nice. But yeah, the people in this hotel are lovely. Duke, Happy New Year. I know everyone loved the videos with Mum and Dad.
Yeah, they did well. Should we tell them to start
Their own channel?
time?
Or just come with us? Everyone says Dad's a character.
They would love that channel. If your mum and dad started a channel, it'd be awesome.
You're funny, you Joe, mate, aren't you? Quite a funny guy. You're not going to get me to bite.
Wow. You could.
What's everyone doing today? Dossing, chilling out. Dad was hilarious with his power walking.
Across the road.
Yeah, I should have given my Mum and Dad the camera. I don't think my dad would have liked it. He didn't like it when because I was always
spying on him, as you
yeah,
called it.
like secretly filming him.
Doing
This
things.
green drink isn't what you think. It's actually quite embarrassing. This is melon ice cream soju mixed with the fake Thai green Fanta, not actual Fanta, the fake one. So yeah, I had to resort to drinking because I was just so stressed setting up this live stream. My life's gone downhill, 2024 already. Might have fallen over with the camera. What, my dad? I wish I was filming the motorbike crash because it was the most ridiculous thing we've ever seen. You've never seen anything. I can't believe he told us he's never ridden a bike before.
Oh, God.
And he's there. Yeah, I've ridden them loads of times. Of course, we're all getting a bike.
Oh, it was funny, wasn't it?
And he just set off.
Funny.
So the road, he set off, just straight diagonal over the road into the bushes and just like flopped off the bike. Like restaurant on a came out and saved him.
No, the best bit was when he was like, "Oh, it's because everyone's watching.
Yeah, all eyes were on him. That were
Everyone's
it.
watching me. I've got the pressure on me on this hill."
It was so funny.
Oh,
No, my parents are home, so we've been in Chantaburi for a little while, relaxing, having a break, and we've not really filmed much, just catching up. So the videos are from a few weeks ago, and then the ones you're going to start seeing now are frequent. They're like up to date within a week or whatever. Someone watched a live performance. What of the fireworks?
Oh, maybe someone live streamed it. Yeah, they were really nice, the fireworks, but it was so funny because we were like, it was like 57 or 53 or something.
It's 53.
53 and
11:53.
They were like 10, 9. And we were like,
He went,
what?
Sib Sam,
Yeah.
Sib Sam. And I'm like, does he know what time it is? And then he just went, Happy New Year, and fireworks went off 7 minutes early. And it was just the most confusing thing I've ever seen.
We were like, what?
Firework display finished, and it still weren't New Year. We were like, what's going on?
Oh, maybe they had a rush.
Did the man not have a clock? Don't know. Could he just not be bothered?
They were in a bit of a rush, weren't they, last night?
Luke said, what country you guys love to travel to but haven't yet? It's a tough one, isn't that? Because there's so many places to go. We don't like to go places for like 1 week. We always end up going for like a month. So then sometimes longer, so then it becomes hard. We only ever get to a few places in a year.
You know what? I'm excited for where we're going next, but aside from those places, people keep telling me that like countryside places in Japan are really beautiful. So that's intriguing me at the minute.
Asia-wise, wanted to go to Myanmar, Burma for ages, but with the situation right now, we could go, but then we can only go to like the main tourist places, and we'd like to really just explore random places, so I don't want to go there yet. Who else in Asia? Tyler in Thailand. Happy New Year, mate. How are you? We're going to have to come and see you one of these times. Up in Bunkan. Thai comments. I can't read. Why do you eat all the time? What should we do instead? We like to eat, believe it or not. People in Asia like to eat. Can't help it. Everything seems to revolve around food. The first time Thais were punctual, yeah. Bloody too punctual. I know the other day we got the electricity man. 3 o'clock, it rocks up 4:30.
Yeah, that was fun.
Japan would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool. In
It
the
probably would be
countryside,
pretty
though,
cool.
in like really small mountainous towns.
I wonder what the people would be like though. Would they be really reserved and not like us, like being so open and speaking to them, or would they be really
I
nice?
think they'd be really shy. You'd have to work on them.
I think it'd be strange. Thailand is number one. Well, Thailand's great, and that's why we've made like over 100 videos here. Jersey Islands, big up. Garlic bread. Roy on the durian.
You like the durian? I think your mum liked
My dad-
it more though.
My dad had a love and hate with it. He liked it, but then at the same time, I think he didn't want to like it, but he kind of liked it. And my mum just threw the wild card and just loved it.
Yeah, she did like it.
Maybe because they've watched us eat it so many times and just say it's amazing, it was already in the head that it must be okay.
Yeah, that's true. If they'd have just like had it without knowing anything about it, maybe they would have.
Maybe they would have judged it, because I think people judge it before they try it. We had a durian the other day, out of season durian. 200 baht a kilo though, it's not cheap, but it was alright. It wasn't the best. Seeing what you guys eat, the mega local places, best thing about the channel. Cheers. That's what we like to do. So we just do on the channel what we like to do. So, and if people enjoy watching it, that's great.
And most of the time, like we eat, like the places that we film are places that we might have like eaten before. Like we eat there all the time, especially these videos that we've made here. It's not like we just.
We don't just go film, eat there, and then turn the camera off and go and eat in 7-Eleven. We actually
We actually eat in these places every day.
Thai food though, it's so good. How can you not? How about Chantaburi? It's well nice. It's not a very popular place for some reason, but it's really nice. There's so much. There's mountains, there's coast, there's waterfalls, there's really good food. There's the biggest church in Thailand. There's the river running through town, really nice. There's loads of desserts.
The
People are nice, and it's chilled out. I can't. I love it. Came from Thailand 3 days ago, mildly depressed.
Oh, I perfect.
Nothing but snowy, empty streets. Where's that?
Hard.
England? No. Is it snowing in England? Is it raining?
I don't even know.
What's the weather like in England? Thailand, can you recommend a small mountain town? Well, I can recommend you a few. Go and watch the videos. But like, the first thing that comes to mind, February, March. So that might be like, the Burnie season might be a bit bad. So I'm unsure about up north or in Isan.
I've not been so.
I don't know what it'd be like. In February, it might be okay. I don't know though, because we've never been in that time. But there's Shankan, where we've just been, is really nice. Any town on the Mekong, Nakhon Panom. Because then you've got mountains and you've got the Mekong River, so you like.
I like the confidence, it's nice.
But small mountain town. You see in the south, it'll be nice then, and then you've got like Nakhon Si Tamarat and the smaller towns around there. There's loads of places. Just sift through all the videos we've made, and because we've been to quite a lot of places. Oh yes, Gunung Silipak crew. How's Sua, little cat? We miss him. Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
We miss him.
He looks very cute, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. So that's the cat. We did a hike in Yala, and the cat, the guy who took us up, who is in here, Di Going, has this little cat called Tiger, and it walks up the mountain and walks back down every day. And then at the top, it sits on a deck chair, like looking at the sea of clouds, and it's pretty cool.
Thrown.
It's ridiculous, but I love it. 200 baht a kilo for the whole fruit. So the fruit was just over a kilo.
She lets off 16.
It was 216 baht, which she let us off, yeah. But it was just, there wasn't much meat inside, to be honest. Bangkok has best Chinatown in the world. Did you folks love it? Well, apart from the weather, I think they loved it. They still enjoyed it in the weather, but it was like stormy. It was miserable. It was awful. The weather was really bad. But still a good time. We had some really good pork satay. There's a little spot in there, and then we had some gai tord hat yai, southern fried chicken.
Girls, your mum loved the girls, didn't she?
It was just the weather, because we couldn't walk around because it was just absolutely tipping it down, and it just ruins everyone's mood. It's like being back home. Sweden, snowy Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. I bet the countryside of Sweden are really nice.
At this time of year.
Samut Prakan, best floating market Thailand. I'll hold you to that. We'll have to check it out one day. Timmy, Happy New Year. Anywhere you've gone and thought it didn't live up to what you expected? Countries, or if you're talking countries, I'll always be honest. The Philippines, everyone seems to say is the greatest place on earth. It says the friendliest place on earth, but I think it's far from it. I'm not going to go into too much details, but I don't think it's a very nice place. Indonesia was okay. The food, to be fair, I really enjoyed. We ate rendang. I was on the rendang diet every single meal. Indonesia was alright. In Thailand, anyone in Thailand that's been okay?
No, everyone's been good, but that's because we do a lot of research before we go to places.
I've never been somewhere that was like a bit naff. Oh gosh, you've stumped us.
No, I don't think we have.
I was about to say Chumpan.
I was going to say that.
Because we had some good days, we also had a bit of a
bad experience.
There, and we never really have them in Thailand. Like a bit of a.
I don't think that city's very nice, to be honest. Anyway, it's a bit like a highway, isn't it?
It's alright. I went to see a town up north. The poverty, the Bolton. Bloody hell, Bolton. I mean, yeah, they're probably all terrible places, the towns up north, but I have to say that's where we're from, so I like it.
It's real life.
Yeah, they are probably really terrible.
What, he's been to Bolton?
But I'm not going to say I hate where I'm from.
No.
So
that's the last time I go to
you've
Bolton.
watched them all, it's hard to choose. After this, send us an email and I'll send you a proper reply back about where we'd recommend you to visit. Sister and husband live in Tamarat. We actually like Nakhon Si Tamarat. I actually like the city itself. It's just a bit of a rough, like, Thai city. I think it's got a dodgy reputation, does it? For gunmen and stuff? Or does it not? Is that Petrobras as well? I don't know. But it's alright, the city. People are really nice. And then the coast from there is lovely. Where are you? We're in Chanthaburi, eastern Thailand. Do you warn people that you're going to film them? Maybe one in every 50 times, to be honest. Like, yeah, very rarely, because we just, we actually don't, food-wise, we don't plan too much.
No, not really.
Like, we might have a dish we want to try, but then we usually don't kind of look on Google Maps. Most of the time we just find a place that looks good and eat in, so then it's kind of just happens, so we don't.
And if you like go into the kitchen and like start filming them, obviously you'll say like,
Oh, I'll
can I
ask. I'll say,
film?
can I
But,
film?
like,
Yeah.
They're so proud that they're like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they love
of
it.
course. They like you filming what they're doing.
Like, people never in Thailand. I don't think anyone's ever said no.
No.
But like how you're open. Got to try new things, haven't you? That's why we're here, travelling to try new things. You've got to try new things. Ex-backpacker, 2 weeks in Krabi. Right, Jim? We've never been to Krabi, so we've never been to that part of the coast. Is it the Andaman Sea side? We've been to Ranong, but we've never been to the coast. Because Trang looks quite nice, and then Satun, is that how you pronounce it, looks quite nice as well. Need to go. Football team, Blackburn Rovers. That's our hometown. Joe Perillo, what's your favourite food on a stick? Flipping heck. I don't know. What's yours? I think mine might be the pink hot dog sausages. They like score, and then I like them deep fried as well.
That's my favourite dish.
With some sweet chilli sauce. That's what I like. I can't speak. My wife was made up when I said I was taking us somewhere 90 degrees. The Royal Sun Centre. Where's that? Flipping Wales.
I don't even know what that is.
Sounds Welsh. Do you ever try to confuse other Franks? Speaking with a French accent, you would never catch me speaking with a French accent in my whole life.
What do you think about the French accent? What's the reason for that, Ellis?
Well,
it's blasphemy.
No, it's just every other country when they, or maybe not every country, when they speak English, they try and like speak
English
without an accent, but then French people just always purposely, I'm convinced, make their English sound as French as they physically can. So you know the French. Sorry if there's any French viewers on the channel right now. Let us know if there is. I highly doubt there is. Happy New Year from Las Vegas. Big up. What's the weather like over there?
What did you do in Las Vegas for New Year? Anything, or just relax?
Is it busy on New Year? Is it mental? That's the question. Chantaburi is the best. It's really nice.
So beautiful.
I couldn't recommend the place enough.
Feels like home now, this, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Position on croutons in soup. You can answer that.
Well, it all depends what kind of soup it is. If you mean like, are we talking about British soup? Are we talking about like a tomato soup with some croutons on? Yeah, sounds alright. I think I'll pass.
I'll let Leash tell you. Leash is the soup
Croutons
eater.
in salad is better though.
I'm not a crouton man.
I really like croutons.
You Poms love the French. Bloody Poms, eh? Bloody Aussies. Roaming cook. Oh yeah. How many's that? 6? 7? So there's a what do they call them? Toke, like a gecko, that just making some noises behind us, and we actually learned from our Thai family that how many times if it makes the noise the toke
More than 7.
more than 7 times, it's lucky, and that was 8 times. Yeah. It was 8 times last night as well, straight after New Year. So 2024, I think it's going to be a banger. Roaming cook, yeah, will collaborations YouTube. So only do collaborations if we like the person, and if we actually would like spend time with them. Like we wouldn't do them to get views or whatever. We're not bothered about that, or subscribers. And Gaz is a great guy, so when we head back to Bangkok in a few days, we'll definitely do another video with Gary. So shout out Gary, Roman Cook, the best Thai food channel in Bangkok. And then Joe Perilla might have had the second one, but he's quit and he moved to Madeira and sold his life away. Crabby Muslim. So a lot less of the bad side of Thailand. Oh my gosh, I actually can't read today. We'll go. We'll have to go to that corner. It looks really nice. I've looked on the map at like little bits, and it does look nice. I don't know the Thai word for beef. Made noise like a cow and they brought you pork.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, can't it?
Moo is pork. I can't say the word for beef.
These whole words say like nua.
But you'll say it like 10 times and they'll be like, no, just say it like a tiny bit different.
Or sometimes you might think you've spoke perfect Thai and told them exactly what you want, and then the food comes and it's completely not what you asked for, but it is what it is.
You remember that the other day?
Where was it?
On this street.
Oh, it was awful. We thought we ordered a tom yum
bad.
noodle with some Senelec rice noodles, and what came? Just like a bowl
Bowl of organs.
of organs in just broth, just organs broth,
Yeah, like
some chili and garlic and
as well.
tofu. No noodles. We were like, what did we do here then?
Confused.
It tasted okay, Leash said.
Yeah.
I'd eat it.
It was very garlic. That's what I'll say about that.
When was the last time you went cinema?
Oh, we
That's
went-
an interesting question, isn't it?
We went in Taiwan, but before that, it was like
Never.
years.
Since we've been back home.
Yeah.
So we went in Taiwan and watched a Taiwanese movie, and it was well good.
The pig, the snake, and the pigeon.
That's the name.
It
And
was really good.
it was literally, I'm not even lying, one of the best films I've seen in years. Like miles better than any of the stuff we've seen at home. It's really good.
I had to drag Ellis there. I was like, "Oh, come on, let's go to the cinema."
I wasn't up for it, and then when we went, I was
apprehensive.
like, "This is sick." I was well into it.
It was really
proper
good.
good film.
We went to like an old theatre as well. It was like a really small theatre, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good.
Taiwan's a great place. If anyone's ever thought about going, you should go. We were never gonna go, and then Thoughts, a long-time subscriber, told us to go. So happy we went because we had such a good time. The people there are so kind.
They're lovely.
It's just a nice place. Lots of good food. It's a bit mad. There's a lot of bikes. It's kind of like Vietnam in that sense. It's not that chilled out. Drizzling balsamic vinegar on a medley of fresh green leaves. Or do you leave all that to the poncy middle class?
Well, balsamic vinegar. I reckon if you said balsamic vinegar to someone in Blackburn, they'd be like, "What?
What the flip's that?
What the fuck? Balsamic?"
Joe's out for the collab. Joe, mate, you let us down. You let Thailand down, you let Age down. The world needs you. There's a sea of shite on YouTube and they need you back.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Bao, thank you. Really appreciate that.
Characters. Is that Japanese?
Is that Japanese?
I think it is Japanese.
It looks like Japanese. Let us know what that is. Yeah, we really appreciate it. I've only just seen that, sorry. It's going through the chat. Denmark.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Legendary.
Yeah.
The Nordic languages. They always sound really nice when we hear people speaking them. Is that a weird thing to say? They roll off the tongue nicely. No, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Have you tried Balu? Yeah, loads. I really like them. Leash isn't the biggest fan.
They're alright.
I've had them loads in Vietnam mostly, because they sell them all over the place, and I think they're actually really good in Vietnam because you eat them with Vietnamese coriander, and the sides are better. Whereas in the Philippines, they're all right still, but they just eat them with like vinegar and.
We had one here that was quite good
terrible.
once as well, actually, in the common mall.
Yeah, we had a good one in Thailand as well. Port FC in Bangkok, best atmosphere. Oh, what about Buriram FC? Every time we meet someone who likes football, they're always a Buriram supporter.
Or Liverpool.
When you visit Muslim areas of town, do you ever feel like you're back in Blackburn?
No,
No, because it's completely different. Because
it's crazy how different.
it's just
like,
completely different,
Yeah.
like culture and
very different.
yeah, it's like a different world, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But we've met Thai people who are Muslim, and they've been to countries like Pakistan and stuff, where a lot of the people are from in England, and they've said that it's also completely different for them.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
way
completely
that the
different for
Muslims
them.
are
Some
there
some
are
of them
so
said they don't
different.
even like it and stuff.
Yeah, it's very
So
different.
they didn't enjoy it. Movie called Come On, Come On. Suki. What's that? I feel sucky. I feel suki. What's that mean?
Okay.
Suki. Am I being an idiot?
I feel
I feel suki.
I don't know what that means.
Is that like some weird slang? I knew your channel from Gaz. And you knew Gaz from Paddy. And Paddy, so it's a big chain reaction. Well, cheers to Gaz. I'm really glad you found the channel.
Watches every video, that lady.
And also, Patrick, we really appreciate it. Always in the comments. Because there's always like the long time commenters on every video, and we really appreciate it. Hi, my friends, I love you.
Love
A
you.
long time commenter there, boys.
Bad
Cheers. Always in the comments.
Bunny. Bad Bunny, does that say?
Bad Bunny, yeah.
Do you like Bad Bunny? Is
Big
that
Bad
why?
Bunny fan.
Yeah.
Hello from Buriram. Sawadee P Mai. Happy New Year. Number one commenter, Booby Crush. There's someone comment called Booby Crush. Oh, Chris Taylor's in the house. Alright, Chris, how was your New Year? What are you up to today? Chilling out in the countryside. What am I drinking? Again, melon ice cream soju and green Fanta. Water drink. Love your picture episode where Leach made the canon tan.
That was so fun. It was amazing to learn how to do that because I've never seen anybody make them anywhere, and I don't know if people will like anymore.
You see them in the market and they're just like just tiny little cakes, and you just think, oh, just buy it. But then when you actually see them make it, you think, wow, so much time. Anne's granny spent like all day grafting, multiple days just making them and making it. It takes so long.
Just to peel the fruit takes so much time.
And then they take them to the market, sell them for like 20 baht.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And so much work goes in, it's mad. Are you able to travel with your YouTube income, savings, work online? So, we just have savings, not worked in. Since we left home, I haven't worked, apart from YouTube, if you count that as the work. Leash now does a bit of teaching online. And, yeah. YouTube's just so hit and miss. Like, some months it might make a little bit, and some months it's pretty awful. Depends like where we go. Depends on what country you're in, who's watching the videos. There's so many variables, but maybe one day it'll make enough to fund the travels full time. That'd be cool, and then we don't have to spend any money. But luckily we worked for ages and saved up, so we've got like a bit of a net.
It changes every month as well, doesn't it? Like what we do. Like some months, for
Depends
example,
where we go as well,
yeah,
what
like,
countries. Like here it's super cheap.
Yeah, but the transport and stuff, if you have to fly, especially in some countries,
Flights
it's a lot more
are
expensive.
killer,
So
yeah. Flights is the
currently,
biggest.
We're still like dipping into savings, aren't we? We're not like...
We're not rich.
No.
Believe it or not. Am I drinking fairy liquid? I wish it were. I love drinking fairy liquid at home. It smells well good. Do you? Taiwan, South Korea, Thailand. Can you compare the foods? Favourite menu? So I'll tell you my favourite food in each country. I can't pick one in between them all because that's just too hard of a question because we've eaten so much food. South Korea, it's the naengmyeon noodle, the spicy one with the Korean chili paste in. We had one in Sokcho and it had like raw dried pollock in it. It was so good, like Korean pear, the noodles. Oh, it's so good.
I like kimchi jjigae.
Kimchi stew.
Yeah, kimchi stew.
Taiwan favourite food.
So hard. Oh, I know.
Stinky
what mine
tofu
is.
for you, innit?
Yeah, I love stinky tofu. I love it so much. Oh, don't.
What's mine in Taiwan? Taiwan.
What about the cold noodle?
In Chai?
Yeah, that was good too. I like that one.
Oh, Taiwan's tough one. Thailand favourite food as well. That's such a tough
can't do
question.
that.
There's
It's
so
too
many
hard.
foods. Favourite region? I like southern food though, because it's is it the spiciest?
I don't know.
It's usually pretty spicy. Some dishes.
The flavours are the most like pungent though.
The strongest flavours, so I like that the most. What about you, Thailand?
I don't know.
But
I like
Isan
southern
food's good. Like
Yeah,
even just classic, like
yeah.
somtam gayang, like grilled chicken, papaya salad. That's such a good combo. We had that the other day. It's always so good.
I want it again.
Sticky rice, somtam grilled chicken.
Yeah, I like that. You know what I love? Recently, I love muliang here.
That's a
love
noodle.
that
That's a
dish.
noodle from Chantaburi.
But it's like made with. Sometimes it's made with pineapple, so the broth's really sweet and like.
Cardamom.
So it almost tastes like medicine, like
It's really
Chinese
good.
medicine. So that's of the minute. That's maybe one of my favourite dishes.
Chris Taylor just got home from Aki. Aki bought an all-nighter. Oh, bloody hell. Happy New Year, mate.
Oh my god.
Aki. Surprised you made it home alive.
I haven't been to Aki in so long.
Aki, well, I've only ever been a handful of times,
Yeah,
even though it's
because
down the road.
I remember like when I was younger, if my mum wanted to go to town, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to Accrington this weekend. I'm just nipping to Aki." But now it's like,
I know when we used to go to Aki, when you wanted to go to A&E, but you didn't want to go to Blackburn because it's
Yeah.
always an 8-hour wait. You go to Aki. Aki A&E, shout out. Suki, sulky. I knew it was some type of slang. Feeling a bit down, are you? Down in the dumps? Bob sends 50,000 back to his tidy opening patio. Pack it in, Bob's, mate.
Yeah,
Give it a
well,
rest.
if you like, if you send us 50,000 baht a month,
Yeah, send me
we'll
50,000
I'll
baht.
devote my time to helping her.
I'll do it for 20,000 baht. Moving to Thailand from USA, you get a condo at the beach for 50 grand. I wouldn't know. Maybe you can. I know nothing about condos or
Condo.
whatever. You made up a word, Adam, yeah?
Suki.
You can copyright that one. Favourite drink in Thailand? Oh,
Yours is yours not what you
orange
drink every
coffee,
day,
cafe
yeah?
som. Orange juice and Americano. Espresso and orange juice, it's so good. I don't know how that's not taken off all over the world. It's genuinely so good. Oh, it is good. It's refreshing.
Jagyao.
Green tea.
Yeah, but I also like the mapid from here. I'm just naming everything from here now, aren't I?
They have a drink here. It's like a little tiny orange.
Yeah.
It's like sour but really sweet.
It's like a kumquat.
It's
I
really
think.
good. Orgasmo. Happy New Year, mate. How are you? Parents are now home. Any plans to catch... I had to decipher that message. Any lambs? Any plans to catch up with family? So, they saved all the holidays for that trip and came away for 3 weeks. Because they still work. They're not retired. Maybe when they're retired, they'll come out to visit us all the time. But for now, they just have to come on their work holidays. But they said, we'll have to do another trip. I don't know where yet. You tell us, comment where we should take Mum and Dad. Because I think they'll enjoy anywhere. Don't need to get through these chats. Happy chat. 10 Aussie dollars. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's very kind. I still think it's mad that people donate. I've always thought it's mad.
It's really kind.
It's really
though, isn't
kind,
it?
yeah.
Like to do that is really nice. Really nice.
So Bobby the prankster is here again. Loves to try the local foods when on holidays. Battered sausage, spam fritter, fish and peas. Going to Blackburn for 2 weeks again next year.
Oh, I'd love a 2-week holiday in Blackburn.
I'd actually love right now a battered sausage, spam fritter, with fish and peas.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Where would you go? If someone said I'm going on holiday to Blackburn, where would you go? I'd say make
Cathedral.
sure you go to Mill Hill. Make sure you go to Mill
Don't
Hill.
be hating on Blackburn.
No, I'm saying Characterville Mill Hill.
King Street. Get yourself down King Street. You'll have a great time.
And go to Anne's whilst you're there.
Yeah, go to Anne's Rest. Oh, fly in my ear. Come on. Chris is taking dogs out in the pissing down rain.
Oh.
That sounds miserable. But if you've got a coat, it's alright, innit? Enjoy. Then you have to wash the dogs though when you get home, don't you?
Otherwise they stink as well, like wet dog. Especially if they've got long fur.
Suk is an Aussie slang term in New Zealand. Person who's a crybaby. A whinger or a wimp.
Like a mard ass.
I like it.
They call that a mard ass.
What words do we have?
Mard.
What do you call a little morny baby?
A mard ass.
Mard ass.
Yeah.
Crybaby. I thought I had another word there, but maybe I won't say it. From Taiwan, when we come back again? I don't know. I can never say when we're going to come back somewhere. Because we only plan a few months ahead. I really appreciate that. You watching. It was a really fun time, like I said. Really
love
nice
Taiwan.
country, nice people, good food.
Very good memories.
Do you have TikTok? You want to make a $10,000 a month donation? Oh, donate. I've read the word donation. Well, I don't think I'll be making 10 grand on there anytime soon. You can make some money on it, but it's not very much. It's very low. A lot lower than YouTube, unless you're famous. What made you decide to start a life travelling? Was there a moment? Tired of the lie? So that's from Chris. We've liked to travel since we were young.
Mm-hmm.
We've always gone on holidays in work time, so just with the, what do you get, 5 weeks a year or whatever, 30 days, whatever. So we've always gone on like short trips, but then it's never enough, is it? And then you always come back and you just want to go again. And I just spent all my time at work looking at Google Maps where I wanted to go and just spent my life on Google Maps.
We just wanted
We've always
to travel,
liked that,
didn't we?
haven't
Always wanted to travel. But we, like, our first holiday we went on together, we went to, like, Cuba when we were, like, 18. We never went to, like typical holiday destinations, did we? We wanted to do something.
I used to always drag Leash to weird places.
Yeah. No, then we went to Romania as well for
So,
my birthday.
so we
That
went
was
Romania,
fun. Yeah.
rented a car and just drove around loads of weird towns. Then
And I was like, I want to go to Transylvania.
it was really nice, by the way. Romania's
So
a nice
nice.
country. And then we went to Poland. I got a car and just drove like through the east, loads of weird towns. That was really nice.
I'd love to go back there.
Europe's
And
lovely,
just
isn't
see
it?
it differently, because now I feel like even like a year ago, like 2 years ago, whatever, when we started travelling, we viewed things so differently to now. Maybe we were like a bit apprehensive because we were new and we weren't as experienced.
That's another thing.
It'd be fun.
We're even thinking about now, like going back to places we've been
Yeah.
before,
We
just because
started.
we'll probably appreciate things a lot more now than we did 2 years ago. Really like the videos. Thank you so much. Orange coffee. You do need to try it. You do. Because it's really good. And I love this one, Stone and Duke. I didn't even lash out.
Oh,
Mum and Dad bought it for
swear.
me. Vietnam special, these.
No, but you don't know
That's
how
a
much
decent
like
quality though.
time and convincing went into getting into buy that t-shirt, because it
It's
was
hard
like,
work in Vietnam
come
because
on
you've
now.
really got to haggle because you ask the
Get the
price and
top.
they give you the most ridiculous prices. They ask for so much money.
But they're
It's a
fun
very
though.
thick t-shirt though, so right now in the sun it's not actually very good. I'm sweating my head off.
Whenever Ellis buys anything, item of clothing, anything, the first thing you say, what do you say the first thing?
Oh, what do I say?
How much does it weigh? Is it heavy? Let me feel how much it weighs.
Because when you're in these hot climates, you need something lightweight.
I know,
Do you
it's
miss
just funny.
Vimto? Not had Vimto in maybe 2
What
years.
about fizzy Vimto?
My house didn't drink Vimto. Your house did.
That's a
Oh, did
that
it?
is a big fat fib. There was
Sometimes.
always like a 3 litre bottle of
But
Vimto with no sugar in it.
we mostly drank the other one. What did we drink? Did we drink Vimto?
Sugar-free Vimto.
I can't even remember.
My house was like cordial shop though. You could
Yours
pick-
was like the boiling stupid
yeah,
cordial.
Boily, Robinson's, fruit and Boily.
We had the orange one a lot. The Robinson's orange as well.
I don't like orange squash. We were not an orange.
Is that an
squash
English thing?
household.
Squash? Do they drink it? I've not seen it
It's not
since
squash
we left
either.
home.
It's cordial.
Cordial.
Yeah,
Why? What's squash?
it's like what posh people call
Oh, is it?
cordial. Yeah, we call it
Cordial.
cordial.
Good to see Stussy. Bloody authentic in it. This. I don't know. I'd be surprised if these come from the same factory though, and they just bang them on the black market. Dad picks up Thai quickly. He was loving it. First thing, he was straight on it. It was well funny. Give it the big, hello, man,
Yeah, it was really funny.
to everyone. I was telling everyone everything was too spicy.
They loved it, didn't they? It was such a good time.
Or Arit from Samo Prakan. How we doing? Dad was hilarious crossing the street, riding the motorbike. We kept getting him on the motor taxis in Thailand and Vietnam. They were loving it, putting them both on the back of one as well. In Vietnam, it was mad. Must have been mad for them driving through the traffic there. Coming straight from England to
A motorcycle taxi is scary.
Motorcycle
Driving through that
taxi.
traffic, it's well scary. I don't know. Your mum was like clinging on for dear life.
Mum was petrified. A Mordos, yeah, like a softie.
More ash, yeah.
But they're both still so young. Yep. Well, I'm getting on. I'm 26 now. At least she's still 25. Oh, you know what, Bobs? I can't even be bothered answering that one.
What does it say?
Am I concerned that the reduction in rainfall will affect rice yields? I'll ask my dad after. I'm 26, Alicia's 25, and we've been together for 8 years, is it?
Yeah.
So Patra at 2 a.m. Trooper. Get some sleep. Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in. Real Steel Legend. How we doing? Happy New Year. Best Bangkok burger. I've never eaten a burger in Thailand. I can't help you. Worst travel experience so far? Oh gosh. Worst travel experience?
Well,
Can I just say going to the Philippines and leave it at that?
I don't know, there's also some pretty bad times.
Got some deep PTSD after that trip.
Worst travel experiences. It's always the things that you think are going to be really bad, like a really long journey or something, that end up actually being alright. And the things that you think will be really easy end up just turning out to be a pain in the bottom.
I just think anywhere we've been where it's just been like, just stressful the whole trip. Anywhere where we have to have our guard up, which is what I don't really enjoy going to places where we have to constantly stress about people.
We had a Thai comment from Kua Brahma. He said, "Swadika, Swadika." Hello.
Oh, that's what it said. Oh, okay.
I wanted to know what it said in Thai.
Oh, okay.
I feel a bit rude.
Korea trip part 2. That'd be cool because Korea is also a lovely country. Never even thought we'd go, and then we just thought, let's go just for a little trip. Why not? Check it out, see what it's like. And it was actually really good. Food was really good. The people are. I really like the people. They're like Vietnamese people. They're harsh. They're like straight up. They don't take any rubbish. They're like us, like Northerners. They're all right, but they're not fake nice at all. Like, if you annoy them, then you know about it. But you've got to get through the shell, the tough shell. Roy's new nickname is Chinese Roy. I know Bobby's off his head.
Where is Bobby from? Can we ask?
Tell us about yourself, Bobby. How old are you? Where are you from?
What tax bracket are you in?
Yeah. What's your favourite coloured socks? What's your favourite food? Do you like dogs or cats? And any other information you'd like to share? You like the accent? That's the first. Everyone always comments saying your accent's horrible. I can't understand this man. Or the comments that get filtered out by YouTube, which are always just stuff, nasty comments about not speaking English. And just saying all kinds of stuff. A bus journey, locals stared at me. I'll never go to Darwin again.
Darwin.
Darwin's crap.
This person's from the northwest.
This person's probably somebody that we know.
Yeah, I know. Too much knowledge of the surrounding areas.
Darwin stinks. St. Helens. It's from St. Helens. 50-year-old. Oh, it's a Bobby, yeah. Bobby's favourite food is coloured socks. St. Helens.
I don't even know.
Liverpool, basically. But what? Problems with mozzies. Everyone always asks this. We don't wear anything at all.
Only for sat out, which is very, very rarely in the dark.
But they're going to come out now. What time is it now? Maybe they're about to come out. Like as soon as the sun starts to go down, especially here in this garden, they come out. There's loads of them.
It's so beautiful though. This lady's garden is the most beautiful garden I've ever seen.
Well, you've ever seen?
Yeah.
It's very nice, but
in Thailand.
I don't know about that.
No, I mean like the time and effort that she's put into doing it. It's amazing. Beautiful place to live.
You'll see the garden, everyone. At least it says it's the greatest garden she's ever seen in her whole life. It is quite nice.
It's beautiful. She's planted everything strategically. That takes a lot of time.
Knocks my flipping thing over now. Have I missed something? Which I sent a donation. See, I've missed it.
Oh,
Copper Mark, thank you so much. You're extremely kind and generous. Lovely. Thank you. That'll go straight back into our little market at the end of the road. Got like a little old school market with loads of like classic ancient Thai desserts and foods, and everyone's like 80. It's like a minimum age of 80 to sell there.
I love that market. I love that market so much.
So we'll go there tomorrow and have a breakfast feast. Mozzies, I never said. We don't wear any spray. I hate DEET. It's horrible. Like when we first left not when we first left, like 5 years ago when we went on a trip to Asia, we took loads of DEET with us, and I just think it's terrible. It like burns your skin. I can't stand it, and it like feels itchy. I don't know. I don't like it. It's like poisonous, isn't it? So then we just wear nothing, and then just get bitten. They just attack my ankles, and then I have really itchy ankles. But to be fair, we don't sit out
that much in the dark.
In like the dark or in like the jungle much, to be honest.
Tell people always give us that spray from 7-Eleven.
The pink one?
Yeah.
That's what every Thai person hands you that.
I think we've got like 3 bottles.
Which is natural and smells quite nice.
It does smell nice.
So I would recommend that if you're going to use some. Chonburi, Sorry Thai viewers, that's legit. We're really grateful. Every time we come back, loads of people watch the videos. I mean, most people don't watch when you go anywhere else, but that's just YouTube. That's the way it is. Xin chào. Vu. Nguyen. How are we doing? Legend. Had a really good time in Vietnam with Mum and Dad. We loved it. We're always well happy. Comment the other day saying you can see our faces light up every time we get back to Vietnam.
It's true.
I reckon as a viewer you can, because we are genuinely so happy every time we go back. I don't know how you can't. I always say I don't know how you can't love it.
There's like your mum and dad loved it as well, which we were really surprised about. They really liked it, didn't they?
They loved it.
And there's like there's like an energy in that in that country. It's like
fantastic.
It's just special.
The people are great.
Yeah, you can't explain it. It's just
everything's so chill.
Yeah.
It's mad, but at the same time it's
not.
like pretty chilled out.
The thing that gets me is that it's so mad, but everything works. Like everything's efficient.
That is true.
People help all the time. Like we've never really had a problem there, even though it's so crazy.
Not yet, no. Eating what food to keep the mozzies away? Garlic. I have no idea. Just rub a load of limes on your skin. They don't like citronella, do they? Get loads of lemons.
Apparently if you eat lots of sugar.
Is that not they like if you eat sugar?
Yeah,
or they don't like it?
They like you eat sugar. So you're not meant to eat that much sugar.
It's hot.
It's hot. What time are we on?
At the evening, when like the wind kind of stops, it gets hotter. Oh, Mum's in the chat. Love you, miss you. Miss you too. How was the trip, Mum? Let everyone know.
What was your favourite part
What was
of
your
the
favourite
trip?
part, yeah? Favourite moments of the trip.
And favourite food of the trip.
And favourite dad moment of the trip. Where to next, Ninja? So, we may as well just tell you. From Thailand, we are flying to South Asia. So we've never been to South Asia before. I don't know if we'll love it or we'll hate it, but
we want to experience it.
We'll have a do. So we're flying to India for a little bit. And then after that, you'll have to see. So we're going to there for a while, and then after that, I'll just write a community post. We don't have any plans. So I can't tell you where we're going yet. Mozzies. There's your Mozzies. They're out. They've just come out. They're now flying around. So yeah, South Asia, and then who knows? Because as much as we love, like Thailand, Vietnam, we can't just, Malaysia, you can't just bounce between the 3 countries on a permanent loop. We need to at least go somewhere else for a little bit and then come back.
I think this is like our comfort zone now as well. We want to like get out of it.
Just go somewhere new for a little bit.
Yeah, I
feel can't just, we could do it, but when we left home, we never said we're going to go to 1 or 2 places for the next 4 years, so we'll go somewhere else. Then we'll come back, then we'll go somewhere else. Just keep everything fresh.
I'm excited though.
Citronella gets rid of them. Plans on going to Buriram one day. I've got it saved on the map. I've got like loads of places saved that we just haven't been to because there's too many places to go in Thailand. It's impossible. You need like a year or two to go everywhere. It takes so long.
That's a good question from Sydney.
One sec, I bet you Closet, we watch all the videos. I know legends. They're always in the comments. All the long time supporters, you legends. Flea bites.
Yeah, we've never gotten flea bites from petting any dogs, and luckily, touch wood, I stroke dogs all the
Flea
time.
bites.
I've
We
never
might have got flea bites.
I've never noticed like.
Never
and even
noticed
if you
them,
do,
though.
like they live on, you can't live on you anyway.
That
So
is
it doesn't
true.
concern me that much.
But Thoughts, his daughter, got a tick on her eyelid,
in Thailand.
and they had to go to Sanctuary Hospital to get the tick.
Really?
Yeah, to get the tick removed
Oh wow.
from her eyelid.
Where
So
was she?
Sanctuary.
No, but were they like near some jungle or like in the waterfall or something?
Just
where there's
in
lots
town
of
with
ticks?
dogs everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, but
I don't know where the dog was.
so it's from stroking a dog. Because you can get ticks from like in the jungle as
Oh,
well.
maybe then.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just telling
Well,
a
touch wood.
dramatic story.
Yeah, sorry. Touch wood, I've never had that, but no, I don't mind.
Happy New Year, Truffles. Have a class 2024. Everyone loves the reactions of Mum and Dad.
Yeah, it was well good.
To be fair, it's the first time in Asia, so everything was absolutely brand new to them. They had no idea what to expect. They've just seen our videos. So, yeah, Mum, I've got a cold. I don't know what's happened to it. I go from never having a cold my whole life to, in the space of a month, having three. It only lasts for like 2 days, and I'm fine. Just get a bit of a sniffly nose, and that's it. The 2-day colds, I'm calling them.
The church bells.
India scares me. Scares me too. You ever going to see videos of me loving my life or telling you I want to jump in a bin? But yeah, like the Adventure Closet say, the food is delicious. I think that's going to be the saving grace. I think it'll be really good. We've only had Indian food in the UK, so it's probably not anything like... If it's anything like Mexican food outside Mexico is awful, so I think Indian food might be the same. Vietnam is your home. We do love it. Every time we love it. As soon as we land back in the country, we're happy. Sri Lanka is great, Malcolm. Well, Sri Lanka's probably a bit more chilled out than India. A little bit. Similar, but maybe similar. We're going to go to South India, where hopefully it'll be a bit more chilled out anyway. So I think it's going to be good. What do you reckon?
I'm excited. I think it's going to be really good. I think the food is going to be amazing. Completely different culture. So I think it's going to be good. A nice change.
Something new, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Eyelid tick, yeah, disgusting. Right, Chris, see you later.
Happy New Year.
Have a top 2024. Toby, enjoyed the videos with your parents, good crack. Cheers. It was fun, a really fun time. Only made a few. So they came for just over 3 weeks. Just made a few videos because I didn't want to film like the whole time because then we just wanted to relax with Mum and Dad. So I just made a few just so like we could watch back and have a laugh. Mukrob, Roti. My dad was a Roti monster. Roti and coffee monster. Anytime we went past the Roti man on it, Roti. And he had 7 coffees a day. Corpo was in India. Bloody, I bet he loved it, didn't he? I've not seen
Dad's
that.
buying a scooter. That's what he was. Actually.
Scooter in England. As much as I'd love to ride a scooter around England, I bet it's terrible. Because all the cars are just bad.
And it rains all the time.
Yeah, rains, aggressive cars, and just... I just feel like you just constantly get pulled over or ticketed for stuff. When you show the dogs on your channel, that's what the only thing we don't like is dogs. Their dogs bark and go mad at the telly.
Yeah, we see a lot of
I'd like to know the count. Like, is there a dog in every video? There might actually be. Thinking back on it, I feel like there is always a dog in the video.
Yeah,
At least one dog. They're everywhere, and Leash likes to say hello to them. So we just end up sitting with them for a while. From the aircon. So like, that used to mess me up, the aircon, but we've started having the aircon on a high setting, 26 or 28, And since then, it doesn't mess my nose up anymore and make me feel ill. Well, like when we used to, there's mozzies all over my legs. We used to run the aircon like 18, 16, like everyone seems to do. It's terrible. And that used to make me ill. But you put it on 26, jobs are good. It's still cold. Snifflers. Roy will be in the Isle of Man TT. Like a squeaky toy. That one made me laugh. That was a good one. First dish you had in Thailand or Vietnam. First dish in Thailand.
Moo ping.
Did we not eat that night though?
No.
What time did we land?
We landed in the afternoon and we didn't even have a shower. We went back to the room.
Oh, dropped the bags off.
We dropped the bags off. The room had no aircon as well. So it was
Fan room
bloody
in Bangkok
boiling.
as well.
And we just went straight out and I had 5 baht in my pocket of change. So I bought 1 moo ping with my 5 baht.
No, I think we got like 3 moo ping.
Like
we didn't have enough money
maybe
to buy sticky rice, and then I remember every single comment on the video was, you need to eat this with sticky rice.
But I only had like 15 baht, so...
So then we went straight to the bank, came back, and then went to the market next to where we stay and had like our first pad kapow. And we had a paprik gang, and we just had loads of snacks.
We had that drink as well. That
Like a toddy palm drink.
Yeah, I've still never seen that.
It was all the time we've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
In Vietnam, what was the first meet? Vietnam?
We went a long time ago though, didn't we?
Yeah, but this, like the time we went to Hanoi.
We've not had that.
Gosh, can't remember. Thing is, when we go to Vietnam, we just eat so much food. Let's just walk around eating. And just sit eating, drinking a coffee, sitting on the street, eating more.
The first thing we did, I remember actually the first thing we did, we had a coffee on the lake. And because it was raining. Remember?
Can't remember, my mind's gone blank.
Yeah, we had a coffee.
Vietnam's the best people watching country in the world. You can just genuinely sit there all day. It's in the corner of the road, it's just the best. It's lovely. You got me reminiscing. There's always a dog or a cat, yeah. There's always a dog or a cat. They're everywhere. And they're always nice. You know. Never been attacked.
I've been like, they've gone for me, but like yesterday that dog went for me, but they don't get you. I've been lucky enough to not be gotten.
Let's not say anything like
No,
that.
it's always like the cute, fluffy dogs that try to bite me.
Yeah, the big ones don't do anything.
The big ones are fine, yeah.
Chris has 4 scoots.
So is that like your hobby, Chris? Like you like bikes?
What have you got? I think it's
Vespas.
Vespas. Make some 2-minute noodles, happy 24. Hope the lucky geckos come through. Cheers, Adam. Have a top year. Cheers for tuning in. Legend, mate. The group of dogs sitting on the chairs. That was Vietnam, weren't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing in Vietnam. You see that all the time. Wash the dogs and then plonk them on a chair on the street and they just all stand there. It's like looking at. They don't jump off the chair. They just sit there.
That's one of my
to
first
dry.
memories of Vietnam. Like when we went years ago, and those dogs were just lined up, and I've still got a picture of it. It's just like iconic Vietnam.
I don't know why. It's just a thing. You see it all the time. In Thailand and stuff, it's dogs in dresses. In Taiwan and Korea, it's dogs in prams. In Taiwan, the dogs don't walk. They don't walk. I've never seen a dog walk. I'm not even joking. They're either strapped onto people's chests, in their arms, in a pram, mostly in a pram. I don't see them walking. They don't walk. It's mad. They're in backpacks on their back. It's absolutely mad. Or in those bags with a bubble.
Yeah, a bubble bag.
They don't walk. You see these dogs and cats in place and you think that dog doesn't want to be there.
He doesn't want to be wearing those boots. It's gone.
I just think that dog just... Like, why have you brought your dog here? Just leave it at home. Like, did the dog really need to come to the claw machine arcade with you? I don't think it did. What do you think? And where else have we seen him? We've seen him in some ridiculous places and you just think, why have you brought...
Oh, the other day, when we were here actually, someone brought a kitten on a lead to the beach.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
again.
they were like doing photo shoots with the kitten on the beach.
I think they brought it for pictures, but that cat didn't want to go to the beach. That
Just
cat.
thinking, what the cat's probably thinking, what the hell am I doing here?
Have you visited an animal shelter? And where are your parents? Parents are at home. In Blackburn, sunny Blackburn. Animal shelter, no, but in San Claburi we nearly did, but then we didn't.
I think it'd be too sad for me, personally.
Alicia will get attached and end up
Taking 15 dogs with me, so...
first dish was Bangkun, Thailand, Pad Khee Mao, classic. That was like drunken noodles. Only ever had that in Laos, for some reason, never in Thailand. Bangkun's an absolute classic. What do you prefer though? Northern Bangkun or southern? That's a tough one. On our last trip we had the Bangkun with the Beetlejuice essence drop, which is my new favourite. It's really good.
We've got some of that in the fridge.
Oh, some Beetlejuice chili dip we've got. Water Beetlejuice. Real Indian food different. I had to have a thali every day. Yeah, Toby, we're doing a bit of research and I swear it seems a thali is like £1, which is mad.
I'm excited for thalis.
So we're just going to be eating it all the time, aren't we?
I'm excited, but I'm apprehensive.
Hopefully we don't get the poos.
Yeah, that everything's okay.
I think we'll be alright. I think it'll be the water that does us. Love elephants. Surrey province. I don't love elephants. I'm not going to lie. For some reason I don't really like them. Do you?
I like elephants, but I've never like...
I don't really like those places where everyone goes to like take pictures of them and stuff.
I've never had the urge to like go to one of those places. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see an elephant in the wild, but I don't want to like chase it down the street in a jeep or something. Do you know what I mean?
One lammy. What's a
I
lammy?
don't know.
You got me with a bike
Oh, a lambretta.
talk. Oh, lambretta? What the hell? I'm useless. In Hanoi, ban seal. Oh, we had ban seal, didn't we? We had a massive ban seal feast.
That was so good.
It was like a massive, we had like a table full of food. It was well
so
good. We had beef, shrimp,
I'm getting hungry now.
pork, we had everything. It was really good. That's a good, Vietnamese food is really good. It's fresh.
Good for Sherman as well, nice food.
Family's from the north. I like northerners in Vietnam. People hate on them a bit, but I really like them. Bobby was walking near Chiang Mai. I was nearing the top, and on his way down, he met a fella called Eddie who lives in his mum's street. He ever bumped into an old stranger abroad from home?
There's that one time, not on this trip, but the last trip we went on.
When?
When we were in Cambodia.
Oh, like 8 years ago.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever met anyone from near us.
Oh, there's been another one.
Is there?
What about that guy in Cyprus?
What guy's Cyprus?
Whose hotel was there? Who was
Paul.
Paul? Where was he from?
Great Harwood.
Yeah, the guy who was looking after the hotel we stayed at in Cyprus lived down the road from us.
Yeah.
And then like 5 years ago was it actually?
Mm.
Someone was on a little minivan, or 8-seater minivan from Blackburn as well. I'm sure there was another one.
Why did I find out it was from Blackburn though?
Because he had a Blackburn accent. He said, "Where are you from?"
Oh. No, but then it ended up like he ended up knowing someone that I knew. Like, our mums knew. Like, it was strange. I think that's it. I don't think we've ever met anyone from anywhere near us. People who live near us don't really travel.
That's true, yeah.
Especially
Every
to
single
where we
person you come
go.
across is always from London, Essex, or like maybe like Manchester.
Mm. Met some people from Wales, but they're never from like
Never
towns
from where we're
around
from.
us.
Always from like big cities and stuff.
Yeah.
You never, very rarely meet someone from like somewhere we're from. Love band sale in the south. Tell you what's good, the central band sale in Huy Nhuon. The little ones. I like northern food as well. A lot of people seem to think it's not very good, but I quite like it. Long travel days in the future, James. Well,
Good question.
might have some awful ones coming up that I'm not looking forward to. Like the ones in Thailand are great. Like that 30 odd hour train we did in Thailand, just fantastic. Loved every second of it. But we've got some coming up in like South Asia. I'm not looking forward to.
It'll be a bit of a challenge, won't it?
Maybe some like 30, 40 hour journeys. Trains or buses. It's good though. For some reason I like doing them. I always try and bring leash on them. I tell you what, this is something we had in the plan that got took out the plan. I brought up the idea. I said, why not we take the longest train in India? That I looked on YouTube, there's no one been on the longest train in India like a foreigner. Obviously people have done it. And then we put it in the plan. And then we just didn't. We just said, you know what? It's 4 days.
It wasn't
solid
just that. It
days.
was more like the fact that the train goes to like the northeast of India.
And we
so
didn't
then
want
you
to
didn't
go
wanna
up there because
there.
it's like freezing cold and snowy.
Yeah,
And it goes past the nicest bits of the train in the middle of the night.
yeah.
But we'll do some long ones still. But yeah, imagine a 4-day train. What's the longest bus or train you've done? Let us know, everyone. Northern Bank one. Adventure Closet, what have you been eating? What's your favourite food? Where are you now? Like I said, send us an email and we can fire you any recommendations for anything. Banh mi ball a lot. It's good, isn't it? The banh mi we had in the central region, you can get so many good fillings. They're well good. We had all kinds of stuff.
I've been thinking about that meal a lot today, so this is just.
Yeah, don't you'll get us
Sent me
wanting a
over the
banh mi
edge.
now. We can't have one. Delicious banseo in Hazang. How is it in Hazang? Is it what month is it? It's December. Is it very busy or is it fairly quiet? Pads is in the chat. Yes, Pads. How's tricks up north? We're in Chantaburi, not in the north. We bailed. We went up for a few days and then we just came back here to relax. We're on the edge of a burnout, mental breakdown. I'm being dramatic.
We weren't in the
We weren't
right
in the mindset.
to travel like how we were planning to travel, were we?
We did a U in southern Vietnam and
Yeah,
just
so
tails
we
under
just-
bum.
We needed to just stay somewhere for a bit before we go to India and just kind of try
Yeah.
and chill out a bit.
Are you gonna do a Thai road trip again, Pads? To the Sooth. Banh mi is amazing. It's class. Everyone's retracting the messages because they're saying my hair is terrible and then bricking it. Sawasdee Chadapon. How we doing? Haven't met any other Americans in Vietnam. Really? Really? I feel like everyone in Vietnam is American. In Hanoi. Or the European.
And I think they're European, you know. A lot of young European backpackers in Hanoi.
But the funny thing about Vietnam is, like, for example, if you go to Hanoi and then you don't visit the old quarter, you won't see another foreigner. They're only in that little old quarter force field. If you go anywhere else, there's like no, you won't see another foreigner. Well, you might see one or two. Northern cuisine, southern com tam. Com tam's good though, innit? But I like them both. I like all Vietnamese food. They're all good.
I like southern pho though.
Southern pho,
Yeah, I do. I
See, I
prefer
don't
that
know.
to northern pho.
but northern pho the broth's better.
Oh, but the southern pho, it's like the whole package, you know.
In the south, do they also put the garlic and chilies in there?
Yeah.
In the north, you always have to take the thing of full garlic cloves you throw in.
I
I
know,
feel like
but-
you didn't have that anywhere else. Or do you?
Yeah, you put the garlic in with the sauce, remember?
Oh. Went to a nail salon, Mum did, in
Oh.
Arwood. They're Vietnamese.
In-
Everyone in the English,
Oh.
in the nail salons in England are Vietnamese.
Because Vietnamese ladies do the best nails.
But they're all illegal.
Well, not all. Let's not rat
Well, I say all. A lot of them,
Yeah, there are a
they're
lot
always
of them
getting
are
deported
illegal.
across the road from us, aren't they? In Blackburn.
in Blackburn. Yeah, they got raided. I
They're
think.
always getting raided and deported.
There was also once Vietnamese restaurants in Blackburn. If anyone wants to know this story, but
What was the story? They were dodgy as well and
yeah,
got
they got done for like
human trafficking.
slavery
Yeah, they
and
got
human trafficking.
something really strange. Blackburn, all kinds of stories come out of Blackburn.
Yeah.
Paradise. We're on a bus, not a sleeper. The buses in Vietnam are alright. Now, you can, if you can, always just jump on the buses with the sleeper seats though, because you can get them in the daytime as well, and they're so comfy. In Vietnam,
Yeah, they are.
how much do I love the travel days?
Love it.
I look forward to the travel days. I'm saying to Leash like, oh, I can't wait to sit down for 12 hours on
That's
that
literally-
bus. I
whenever
just
we get on the
can't
bus,
wait to
that's
sit
what it
down.
says. I
Just
can't
get to
wait to
lie
sit
down in a
down.
comfy chair and just look out the window for like 10 hours. I love it.
The Vietnamese buses are good.
Pads, gonna do a mega trip. Yes, in March.
Exciting.
Where are you gonna go? The Hanoi to Saigon Railway. That is a long train, isn't it? What is it, like 35 hours? Can't remember.
We've never been on a train, have we?
Loads of it. No, we've not. No, we did one, just like a 3-hour one. Hue to Da Nang.
Oh yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was.
FS is in Vietnam. He's a teacher. There's a lot of teachers in Vietnam as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
We've met a lot of nice teachers in
Really
Vietnam.
nice
Like,
teachers.
nice people.
I would love to teach in Vietnam because I think the kids are so cute.
The kids are
Like,
funny.
They're really nice, yeah.
Vietnamese kids are funny. They're a laugh. Hasang wasn't busy. That's interesting. The weather. Oh, the weather was bad. Is it drizzly? We went just after in January last time to the north, and the weather, it was so bad. It rained every day, like drizzle, like all day, and it was like.
But it's really humid as well, so like
really
nothing
sticky.
dries. I hate that.
The room was all like damp.
Yeah, it was a bad time. Now we got ill, didn't we?
Walking around in flip flops, flicking water all over my legs, and it didn't stop. Lots of Italians. The loop is amazing. We tried to do the Hazang loop when we were young kids and couldn't ride. Never ridden a motorbike in my life. Decided to, because I was a kid. Was it 18, 17?
18, 19. Maybe.
Got the biggest motorbike they had, the most expensive, biggest, most powerful one. Couldn't drive it manual, and then just like crashed loads and just quit.
That bike, I didn't realise
The
at
bike
the
was
time. I was so naive. I was like, oh yeah.
Should have got a
this
little
huge
semi-automatic.
motorbike.
Best and worst
Even now,
accommodation we
so
stayed in. The best accommodation, right? This is
Not even just saying that.
this is nice, yeah, but I'm not like the nicest
yeah.
life, as in like maybe
Like
like a view or
luxury.
something. We've never done anything luxurious. Saddens me to say, because we otherwise we wouldn't be here if we spent all our money on hotels. The nicest place we stayed though. Like some countries, you can end up spending like 20 quid though and getting a really nice place in some places. We stayed in a few nice places.
But they're never like they're not like
Never luxurious.
For
They
me,
might have a
like,
nice view.
nice is like different than what other people might think is nice. Do you know what I mean? Like nice for me, if the room's rubbish but it's got a nice view and
Like in Nong Khao,
yeah.
the place was a bit iffy, but we just sat on that balcony all day looking at the mountains and stuff like that. Like the room might only be 15 quid. Then when you've got an amazing view, and like, oh, we didn't stay there though. When my mum and dad stayed in Shankan,
Oh,
that was
really
like I think that was like
nice.
£30 there. We didn't even stay there. They stayed there.
But that was really
They had
nice.
such a nice view from the balcony.
Yeah.
Like as long as you've got an aircon, a bed, and a decent toilet, and like that's all you need.
Yeah.
As long as the room's like not terrible.
Like that one in Indonesia. That was a good one, wasn't it?
We stayed in
Abandoned
that's about it.
hospital.
The other question was the bad ones. So
That was probably the worst room that I've stayed in.
so Indonesia and the Philippines, I don't know what is going on, but like you'll spend the same money you spend in Thailand and you'll get the most awful hotel room you've seen in your life. The Philippines, we're paying like £18 in some places and getting absolute pits. Like toilet seat like 30 centimetres off the floor with no seat or anything, just like a bowl and like cockroaches.
There's a big problem with cockroaches. Even in Taiwan, we stopped in one.
The one hotel in Taiwan we had
hotel, yeah, that had a
infestation.
really bad problem with.
So if you get a
roaches.
cockroach, if there's one, say if you go in your room, there's one big cockroach, it's alright. Just get rid of it. It's alright. It's coming from the outside. You can't help it. But if you're ever in a hotel, like, and you look under the fridge or you look in like the corners, and there's like hundreds of little ones, just get out because there's a massive infestation. We stayed in a couple of rooms like that.
I wish that Ellis took it on a part when he says get out.
Because when you're there, you don't want to be walking around
He
at
doesn't
midnight.
get out.
We'll stay and then leave. Or the worst, Kiwi guest house, Ranong. I'm calling it out. Disgusting place.
Why?
I don't even know why. How is that place still open?
Oh.
Awful. It's like the room is like a fibre, to be fair. So I don't know what we were expecting.
I wasn't expecting.
I don't
to
mind it
that
being
extent,
basic
to
or
be
like really
honest.
nothing in it. But when it's dirty, that's not alright. It can be a crappy room, but when it's really disgusting.
It was a really bad experience, that wasn't it?
Bed bugs. The bed was crawling with them. I had to take all the clips out of the video because it made me feel sick seeing all the bed bugs. And they locked us in. What sort of hotel locks the door from like 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. so then everyone inside can't get out the hotel? Stupidest thing I've ever heard. No one to call because they're all somewhere else asleep. So we're stuck. So we just sat up all night like this, like head down, thinking about jumping off a bridge.
If I could get out the door.
Then we went down the road to the best hotel ever. Anyway,
Yeah.
whoever asked that, Luke, you've traumatised me for the rest of my night. Cheers. Ruined it. Ruined my night, mate. Big guy, don't fit in sleepers. Have to lie on your side. I even think I pretty much don't fit, and I'm small. You have to like bend your legs and like do a bit of, what's it called? Contortionism. Right, we'll do like 10-minute more or something, and then we need to go for some tea.
What should we have?
I don't know. What should we have?
I don't know. Maybe some pan.
Stoner Duke is experienced on a bike, and even he shit his pants
On the loop.
Is there lots of trucks and stuff?
I remember I have this one. Well, I have two distinct memories, but I remember one of them was there was a truck coming next to us. I'd never been on the back of a bike before, and you'd never driven a bike before. And I just remember like we skidded, and we both like leaned to the left, and we nearly just went into this massive ditch. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That really heavy
Traumatising
bike.
experiences for me. Bad memories. I don't know how to say your name. Le Hung. Absolutely. Venture outside the old quarter, and suddenly there's nobody there. It doesn't get why they travel all the way to stay in the city centre. I don't understand it either, because, well, I don't see a point in flying halfway across the world to spend all your time around other like foreigners and then foreign food. And then you meet the bad people, because in the tourist centre is where like the bad people are, like, because let's be honest, not everyone is amazing in the country. Like even if you go to Thailand, you go to extremely touristy places, you're gonna meet all the bad people. So I recommend just moving out a little bit, and then you can have a lot better over time. Miss your career journey. Korea was fun. We had a cracking time. Left the old quarter after 5 days. Cheaper. It's nice. Everywhere's nice in Hanoi. We stayed. I don't even know we stayed. It's in a little random area just south of Hoan Kiem Lake, and it's lovely. There's much food. There's food everywhere, and there's stuff everywhere.
That's the good thing about Vietnam. Literally anywhere you stay.
There's just stuff. Yeah, you don't need to even stay in a certain area, because everywhere is the same. Hate cockroaches. Who doesn't hate cockroaches? They're just despicable things. Bringing it back to Thailand. Good place, Thailand, isn't it? Oh, thoughts. How are you doing? Are you alive? Recovered?
Hi guys.
And Katie. G'day, mate. Here's again.
So what happened in the end? Is everything okay?
I know, we need to know your life story.
Yeah.
Mum's been to a wedding in Yorkshire. Room has to be clean. Well, that's all that matters, that the room's clean. That's the one like criteria. A video from us about travel tips, booking rooms, getting around, that you've learned. So I probably won't make a video like that, to be honest, but genuinely just contact us or leave a comment, and any questions anyone ever has, I'll always answer or email you back. I'm happy to help. I just don't really like making videos like that. Favourite drink? We've already had that one. Vietnam. Cafe Mui. Mui. Salt coffee. That's up there in Vietnam. Cha Quet.
Cha Dak.
Cha Da.
Cha Dak.
Cha Tak.
Yeah.
All the teas in Vietnam with a little calamantes or whatever. Barry. Love your videos, Alicia. Love you learn the language. Michelle and Barry.
Aww.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you watching.
Happy New Year, Michelle and Barry. From Australia.
It's great time, isn't it?
Where in Australia are you from?
Where are we? Western Australia? Perth? Bunbury? Bedbugs. Yeah, Mum. My mum doesn't like the Kiwi guest house. I think she even went and left a review because she hated it that much. Toby's seen one farang since 2nd of September helps your language.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you're only around Thai people, you're gonna pick it up. Like, we don't do any studying. We're just always around only Thai people, so you just end up learning words, or they teach you words, and you can't speak English, so you have to immerse yourself.
Your mum's fun.
Can we come for tea with you? Yeah, just jump on a flight. We'll wait 28 hours for you if you want.
Or we can take you on the bike. Live stream for tea.
I actually could, but I don't have a grip to
I know,
take
it'd be
you.
like bouncing up bounces on, wouldn't it?
50 thoughts, 50% better. Good to hear. Wonder what you had. Deng. Trucks and buses on the wrong side. This is the Hazang Loop. The trucks are ruthless in Vietnam, aren't they? Buffalo shit. Potholes. I thought the roads were beautiful now. Because when we went in like 2018, the road, it wasn't a road, it was just like loose gravel pothole. It was hell.
It was really bad.
But then I heard it was a lot better now. Nuc Mia, sugarcane juice. Yeah, the sugarcane juice in Vietnam, I don't know what they're doing.
It's good.
Best in the world. Hands down, best in the world. Best in the world.
It was Roy's favourite drink, that wasn't it?
It's
Too?
so good, so fresh. And it was the best in Huy Nhuon because they were putting in pineapple and like some place put orange in as well.
Yeah.
Like when they put it through the
Machine.
crushing machine, gave it a little bit of a fruity zest. So good in Vietnam. You can just drink. In Hanoi we found a good spot. It was 10,000 dong a glass, which is really good price. It was a massive glass. Scouse 88, Happy New Year. Cheers for watching. We appreciate it. Have a good one. Luke likes the vids. Awesome to chat. Yeah, I just thought, we don't really do live streams. We've done a couple. I just thought we'll just jump on and just see if anyone just wants to have just a general chit chat. It's nice, isn't it? Get out of the touristy places. Yeah, we've done it all when we were younger and we don't really enjoy it, so we just like to go to random places and just explore and see what's there. That's what we do. Just usually look on the map and just say, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Let's go here. What have they got there? And then get there and have a
look.
Because I don't really like you could just Google like what to do in a certain place, but then I don't really like doing it because then you're just like kind of doing the same stuff.
Why would you want to do what? Like, not to sound awful, but you know, like you say on YouTube, there's like loads of videos at the same places.
That's another one. Yeah, I don't see a point in it.
Something that like 100 people have done before you, unless you're really interested in doing that. Yeah, fair enough, but I don't know. It doesn't.
Because that's what a lot of people do on YouTube. They just literally, it's almost like they watch other people's YouTube and just go and imitate the exact same video, go to the exact same places, and I think it's so pointless. And what's the point? Just do your own thing. I know why they do it, because they can't think of anything else to do, but we're just miserable sods. I'm mourning now. They're boring sods, aren't they?
Let's
Sorry.
be a bit positive.
I'm positive. Crave any British food?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
We got our cravings fixed, though.
Yeah, but so it changes. But currently mine is like a meat and potato pie, or a cheese and onion pie with gravy. What do you think?
It's always black pudding.
Black pudding.
I don't know why, it's
still.
always black pudding. Anne brought us like 2 full tubes of black pudding.
Yeah, she does.
Ate far too much black pudding because
Oh, like-
no one else ate it, so I had to eat the whole thing. Full black pudding roll.
Like a roast dinner.
Don't even crave that.
I don't know why. I think maybe just at Christmas time. I think, ooh, a roast dinner would be delicious. But that's it.
Fish and chips would be good, a proper one.
Oh, that's what I wanted today. Fish chips and curry sauce.
Yeah, that would be good from a
I
good
really
place,
thought about
actually.
it. Oh.
Oh, Basil loves an orange Americano. Make it home and now in Australia. He's brought it back. Getting everyone on it, importing it. It's good, isn't it? Panatib. I can't read your comment, I'm very sorry. Leash might be able to translate it. A few Korean fans jumping in. Thanks so much. We really like Korea. Lovely place. Again, Korea's one of them where like there's so many places you can go that just for some reason nobody ever goes. Like the country's quite big and there's loads of town cities that look nice. When we drove from Seoul to the east coast, we passed so many nice towns like in the mountains by rivers.
Would you like to know what Panatip comment says? It says, Happy New Year, may your physical health be healthy, be very happy. There are people following your channel, it increases every day.
Oh, thank you so much. Couple markup. Chuck Dina cup. Oi, oi, oi. 10k is the going rate out of the tourist areas, yeah. So that's like a good price. Happy New Year, Tom. Barry laughed his head off when Dad ate the chili.
Oh yeah.
Took us all by surprise, that.
Came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere.
Didn't
We were
it?
just all eating normally, next minute. He just picked one up and just went, ate the whole thing.
It was so random. You know what? He does a lot of random things like that, unexpectedly. Like the crossing the road situation. Oh yeah, we're just going to cross this road. He's gone.
I'd be like, wait, Dad. And he'd be like, no, go! And he'd just run. We're going! What happened? The chili?
We've got to go now, we've got to go.
Well, he said he always watches, because on the videos, just pick the chilies and eat them like snacks. So he said he didn't think it would be hot because he's seen us do it so much. And then he had the shock of his life. It destroyed him. They are hot. The bird's eye chili.
Those tiny ones are so hot.
They are hot. I had one in Betong in the south that blew my head off. It killed me. It gave me a stomachache instantly. Not the same touristy places, that's why you love it. I appreciate it. I mean, obviously, making videos in these places, you're never going to get many people watching the videos, but we do it. We enjoy it, so that's why we like to do it. There's not many people like to watch these places, though, to be fair.
But a lot of, like, the times as well, like, people go out to do something in order to make a video. Like, they wouldn't necessarily do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, we just have an interest in doing that. Even if we weren't filming it, we'd still be doing it.
Yeah, we actually like to do it.
Yeah.
Like, we don't just do things for the videos. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that we do it because we love it. We're not just doing it to make YouTube videos or to get views. Like, when the camera's off, we do the same things,
Which
whether we're
sounds
filming
really,
or not.
cliche, doesn't it? But
I only
like,
say that
so
because
many people
there's
aren't
so
like
many people.
that.
Like, the majority, everyone, it sounds stupid, but people literally go out and film a video talking about flipping how amazing everything is. Oh, eating all the food, saying it's absolutely amazing. They'll turn the camera off, they'll bin the food, or they won't eat the food, they won't finish the food, and then they'll, it's just all an act for the flipping video.
Like,
You've got me ranting again.
No, an example would be, right, no, it's interesting for people to hear this because, for example, in a country that we didn't particularly enjoy, like, this is the example of the Philippines again, but we could have been like, right, we're filming this now, so we need to like, you know, lie. But we didn't. But more people probably would have watched the videos if we did lie.
Yeah, that's why people do it. 'Cause if you just walk around saying every single thing you see or eat is the greatest thing you've ever had, then you're going to get loads of local people watching, and then you've got 100k video every time. But what's the point? What's the point? We make the videos because we enjoy making the videos. That's the only reason we do it. End of. That's the bloody story over.
Be all and end all.
That's it. There you go. I don't have anything else to say about it. You got me thinking my life now. Rethinking life. So we'll do the same this year. That's the plan. Just do the same. We'll go to India. Maybe we'll love it. Maybe we'll think a lot of things are pretty crap.
Yeah, but I feel like that's all part of it, isn't it? You've got to go to somewhere, and if you don't like it, then so what? Like, at least you've experienced it. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be different. I think it's going to be good because we've chosen good places.
Thought says we need to check out his video. Released a new video clip. If you want to listen to some sick Aussie tunes, head over to Thoughts' channel. Legend. Met Thoughts in Bangkok. His family, really, really nice guy.
Lovely people.
Lovely people. It's nice to meet people who watch the videos in real life.
Yeah, it's funny because when you meet people, it's like you've known them for like when you met Thoughts, it wasn't like a new person. It was like, oh yeah,
someone we know, like a friend, old friend. So, because obviously everyone who watches the channel is obviously interested in the same stuff, so you can just get on really well with everyone. Mango sticky rice. Not had that in ages, but it is always very good.
Don't they?
Ro was a boss when he crossed the road. He didn't help your mum. He left us all behind, didn't he? Just left us all behind, and then got to the side and said, "What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you not? Why are you stood there?"
I think he was just proud of himself that he made it.
Thoughts love Thailand. So Thoughts just came to Thailand and went to some sick places and had a lovely trip, I think. So yeah, it's always good when people come to Thailand, because a lot of people don't like Thailand, but they go to, like, if you come here and then go to like all the worst places and the places where you're gonna meet the bad people, you're gonna have a bad time. You need to if you just go to some random places, you're gonna love it because everyone's gonna be really nice. The nature's lovely, and it's just really there's food everywhere. It's really easy to travel around. It couldn't be any easier. There's buses going everywhere, trains going everywhere. It's affordable, but the people are lovely. People are really kind. But if you just go to Khao San Road and like centre of Chiang Mai or whatever, or Phuket, you're probably not gonna have that experience. Thai missus didn't like Vietnamese or Hong Kong food. My pet might alloy. That is true. There's not much spice in Vietnam.
Not really. You have to put it all in yourself a lot of the time, don't you?
She loves Lao food.
Lao food's good, you know.
Lao food's like, it is good, but there's just not
Much variety.
I don't think. Or it's hard. Or like maybe there is if you go to like someone's house and they cook really good food for you, but like restaurant wise, eating out wise, it's not the best. Some countries are like that. Eating out isn't great. That's why Thailand's good and Vietnam. There's a big eating out culture. Like in Laos, if you had some Lao friends who could cook for you, it'd be well good. Happy New Year, Japan. Oh, oi oi. Got anything to tell us about Japan? The yen's dropped.
Hey, this on a daily basis.
Yen's dropped. Cheap to travel to Japan now, apparently.
Now. Yeah, I do read that on a daily basis. This quite surprised me. So, where we're from, if like you say hello to somebody, like, I don't know, in the shop or on the train, like if you're in the one stop getting some bits and bobs and you're having a chat saying, oh, what are you doing this weekend? That's quite normal if you don't know the person. But apparently in Japan, it's like, you don't do that. You don't speak to people on the train or like people in a shop. People will think you're really strange if you do that, which I think's like
that's what I was
crazy.
saying before. Well, it might feel a bit weird if we walk around like, oh, hello.
Yeah, they might just. I think if you're a foreigner, they're a bit like, more accepting of it. But if you're Japanese, apparently people are not like happy about it. All the birds are going home.
Love watching people experience Thailand for the first time. How much longer you stay? My parents are home now, so the videos are always like a week to a few weeks behind because I could release them like the day after, but I would not want to do that. It'd be so stressful having to like have the pressure of going out and filming and release a video every few days. So we don't do that. They're always a little bit behind. And then today we released the Loy Katong video, which is from a month ago, because that was filmed ages ago and I just didn't want to post it at the time. So yeah, sometimes that happens. That's a mess. They love Thailand. They loved it.
Your mum dad?
Yeah. Mozzies! Schmozzy! We're going to go in a minute, because there's mozzies. Any last questions? Or ramblings from anyone? Moz City. My ankles are just covered in Moz City. Flipping Moz party. Oh, we need to have some tea.
What should we have for our tea, everyone?
Go on, hit us with one last question, one last
tea
thought on life. What other YouTubers do you watch? So now no one, because we don't have time. If we watch, like, genuinely, I'd love to, but we don't have time because we have to do all our YouTube, then planning the trip, which is always done last minute somehow. So we just don't have time. But when at home, I'll tell you lie, we watched Bold and Bankrupts.
We watched that the other day, but that's
the
the
absolute
first video
GOAT
we've
legend.
watched together in like so long.
That's the only person we watch while travelling.
Yeah.
And then I don't really like watching YouTube because I think everyone's a bellend. To be honest, majority of people, everyone's just a fraud. There is a few decent people out there who's all right. Who's all right? Oh, Gary, the Roman cook. Paddy's great at what he does. I don't know how he does those videos. So much work must go into them. They're really high quality, like movie stuff. There is a lot of decent channels though in amongst them. I'd have to look through my subscriptions now. Who do we watch? Or who do we used to watch?
When we were at home. Or like when we were like maybe last year.
Just anyone that just keeps it real and just is honest and just normal people. I don't like this whole everything's amazing. Like, oh my god, we've got a sweet core, and oh, that's so delicious. Oh, it's good to see your trip though, Adventures Closet. No, because they've just come over to Asia.
Oh, have they? I haven't had time. I've been working. I'm not, like you say, we don't have time, but I feel like even though we've been trying to chill out for the past few weeks, we've literally just not stopped every day, have we?
No.
Non-stop.
New Year's resolution, things you'd like to improve. I'm awful. I never do them.
I don't either.
Never have. Never done them, which might be bad, but oh, there's a little gecko. What? I don't know what to improve. Maybe you've inspired us tonight. We'll have a think about it. What
Yeah,
shall we
like set a goal for
like
next
some
year
sort of like loose goals for the next year, like things we should improve on.
and become better at.
Just want to have a good time again. Oh yeah, just be happy. That's a good one, isn't it?
I'm
Have a
gonna
nice
make a
time.
good bond though now. Like you learn languages really quickly, and I always rely on you too much for that. So I need to
You
start.
learn them more.
Yeah, I need to start learning more.
Stone Duke, Harold Boulder. Harold's great. Good bloke. But again, his videos are too long and we just could never have time to watch them.
He's in Korea.
But he's always very entertaining.
The Mozzies are getting.
And he
crazy
keeps
now.
it real and just says whatever he wants. So I like that. Who else? Who else?
YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know because we don't like. Genuinely don't. It sounds really stupid. Like people think, how can you not have time to watch YouTube videos? But
Well, because if you're making YouTube videos,
I don't have like. I can't remember the last time that I sat down and watched a video. Genuinely. Can you?
no, just the other day we watched Bold. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. But like, before that, I used to watch YouTube.
Casey
a lot.
Neistat back in the day. Andy, Happy New Year. What if I go off this? Don't change a thing. You're good in front of the camera. Talk about what's happening around you and give good info. Cracking job. Cheers. Try and improve. That's what we'll do. Oh, Max McFarlane. Oh yeah, Max. Max is great. I mean, it depends though. Like, because travel YouTubers, yeah. If someone's making videos in, like, for example, these videos in the Philippines, I'm not gonna watch. But if he's making videos in like Vietnam, then I'll watch and I like. Max is a good bloke as well. Oh, the resident cat's back.
Where is she?
Max is good. You just, for some reason, my brain's gone completely flat.
It's because it's not been like fresh and watching stuff recently.
Well, everyone just knows the big hitters like Harold, Bold, Kurt Kaz, all the big hitters, big names, who are all genuinely very entertaining. What can I do here? It's a cat there.
Can't find it. Oh.
Right, any more questions then we'll go, because it's dark now as well. How long are you going to stay in Thailand, Andy? So this time we're only staying for I think it's only like 10 more days. So we've got I've actually got quite a few more videos, maybe like 10 more videos, and then that's it. Off to South Asia for a new chapter. Bold is the man. Hard to beat, innit? He's got the charisma. He's a legend, just the greatest, isn't he? Can't knock him. Very entertaining. But you could watch him flipping walk down any street in the world and entertain you somehow. It's funny, innit? Flipping 6:20. By the end of this stream, we're going to have malaria.
With dengue.
Yeah, some mosquito illness.
No, the crayon's gone.
They loved it. My parents absolutely loved it. Anyone else who watched? Anyone else we can give a shout out? I'm tired. Brain's like this just stopped working, so we'll go in a sec. Loads of lizards on the wall. Should we leave it here?
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. Have something to
Yeah, it's
eat.
been, oh my it's been in that nearly 2 hours.
It's been lovely.
Nice chatting, Boo. Have a lovely time off. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate everyone who watches, comment. Oh, mosquitoes. Appreciate everyone who watches, comments, likes, everyone who's subscribed, whatever. Cheers, means a lot. And everyone who's donated, thanks again. Really, really, really kind. And yeah, so we'll just keep doing what we do. Yeah, hope you carry on watching us on the adventures. Should be a good year. We've got quite a lot lined up. I'm not going to tell you everywhere we're going, but some interesting places that we've never been. And yeah,
Exciting new times.
exciting.
Yeah.
But we appreciate everyone
Yeah.
because it's help us out. It's great that people enjoy the videos, and it's great when people watch the videos and then it inspires them to go and like travel in the same way, or like go to some of these places. And yeah, that's great. I'm on a ramble.
I know. You look like you.
I'm lost.
You
I'm
look a
lost.
bit lost today.
I'm
you
lost.
look a bit lost.
Still recovering, aren't I? Still rough.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you very much.
I always find it hard to end these live streams.
We'll just wish everyone well. Everyone have a lovely year this year.
You can do
Achieve
it.
your goals. Make some new mates.
And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. I promise.
That's so true.
Any other motivational words?
Um,
Just don't listen to what anyone says. Just trust yourself.
what about YOLO?
Yeah, that's that one as well. You only live once.
YOLO.
It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, yeah?
Right.
Just be happy. Everyone be happy.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you very much for watching.
Cheers for tuning in.
I hope
Close
you
up.
enjoy this year's content, and I hope you all have a lovely
South
2024.
Africa. Angie's just tuning in from South Africa, see?
Oh.
We're trying to say goodbye now. Alright, Angie. Happy New Year. We're going to have to go now, but cheers for tuning in. We're actually going to go now. See you later. God, I can't find the
An iced tea for me.
Mum, have a nice tea. Maybe, we've had too much caffeine, though.
We need to go.
I might have a heart
from the
attack.
market, I think.
Right, I'm actually going to end the stream. Goodbye, everyone.
Adios. Adios.
Adios. Dios te bendiga.